the best part of NXT is just you say a guy's name and he shows up with a big smile.
Enjoy, we're live, pal.
Say his name. Say his name.
So welcome everyone to Animesplaining. I'm just making sure that audio is working because sometimes it doesn't. And we have someone else on who's just going to kind of be a disembodied voice on here. So I have Daisy. So say hi, Daisy.
Hello. Hi. Yep, I'm the irresponsible one who can't remember to buy a webcam.
Okay, you're kind of the woman who lives in the walls for this.
So we watched How Heavy Are the Dumbbells That You Lift. This was an anime that Joey chose. Yeah, I just gave it.
Oh. No. It was like, here, you want to do this one about a gym? Sure. This sounds okay. It's not necessarily that I chose it. It is just like, here are your options. Which would you do? Like, oh, let's do the one about the gym. Without realizing it's about like a high school girl that punishes herself for eating. And, and a teacher who's a countrywide popular cosplayer. And
which, what the hell is that? Is that supposed to be like an allegory for OnlyFans or like what?
I think it is.
Okay, now that makes more sense. Because it's to hide that as a teacher, sure. But as a cosplayer, you want to get your name out there. Because this person hasn't met any cosplayers. They'll be handing you out cards and shit. They want their pictures taken. They want to be known. But OnlyFans, no, that makes sense.
Well, OnlyFans, you want to be known. You just can't be a teacher.
She just cares about being a teacher so much that money that she's probably making on the photo sets doesn't matter.
I'm just saying, like, if you're cosplaying as an anime character, who do you think your demographic is? Who do you teach your demographic? Well, I mean, they're gonna see you. They're gonna figure it out.
Aren't cosplayers? Doesn't matter your demographic. Isn't a lot of your like middle-aged?
It's gonna be teenage boys.
Basically us.
If there's boobs on it, it's gonna be teenage boys. I'm sorry to say, it's just what it is. How it works.
So, Daisy, the reason why we brought you on is because when watching at least the first episode with Joey, we were unsure if this show was something to see positively. Because the very first episode does, like, kind of chastise eating a little bit until the end, which I think is the arc of that episode. And I didn't know if it like fell into kind of gross diet culture while also taking money from the Japanese state for being educational. So you are the one who gets to start us off with what are your general feelings about how heavy are the dumbbells that you lift, which we will then abbreviate to just calling how heavy.
Right.
I'm saying heavy. That's too much work for me.
Yeah, it's kind of funny that you bring up that. Yeah, so I forgot all about that first episode where it talks all about the measurements of people, the calories they eat, although that continues throughout. But I kind of forgot about that as I got into the show, about that start. And so it just became about working out and growing together in friendship and community.
They like, I mean, the first episode, because they try to reason why she's going to the gym. So I think it was more or less like,
it's such an arbitrary reason.
Motivation.
Yeah, like it's and
like your friend's bullying you. Let's go to the gym. All right, now we have a show. Cool, great. Like you're getting a little mad. What? Didn't that's the show. That's it.
Yeah, and then the second episode, in its defense, turns into like, oh, like actually, you want to take in more calories and more protein. And it's like, I could have been eating more this whole time. But
that's when I started taking it seriously, because that's when I realized, wait, there's actually shit I don't know. This is legitimate education. It seems like that's fine. I just eat one meal a day and I'm good. I'm like, yeah, one meal a day. That's how sumo wrestlers eat. Excuse me? Sorry, seriously taking notes. Like, what do you mean? So now I have to actually spend my freaking meals like a normal person. I actually learned it from the show, and it was funny while it did it, and I got applauded for that. That many shows can pull out being educational and legitimately good.
Because that's not fun, Marlon. Let's be honest. One meal a day is fun because you just bulk it out. Like,
Yeah,
ooh, 3,000 calories in one sitting. Yes,
you can
please.
just binge it. But I realized I do that because I'm hungry in the first place. And if I just eat the actual portion size on the package, I won't be fucking hungry. And that's just, it just fucking works out. So it just makes sense.
Yeah, so Joey, what are your general feelings? Because so far we're kind of positive around the room. And you generally hate everything.
Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of cringe in this show. I mean, you fail to mention the first episode we watched downstairs at our house with my 8-year-old.
An 8-year-old who loves the show.
Yep, she did like it.
There you go.
You know, the whole opening is like, yep, is very sexualized.
Oh, right, it is.
Let's show the Kevin Dunn WWE director angles for every single thing.
Like here's some props.
But luckily, again, this is where at least we lucked out. She's only 8 years old, so she doesn't understand that, like, what objectification quite is yet. She just knows, like, hey, these people are funny.
To their credit, they kind of desexualize it by drawing them so flat and so innocuous and so teenage that it doesn't come off as sexual. It just comes off as just flat bodies being waved in my face, just like a flat chest and a flat butt. So I didn't really see it that way. I can see how that's kind of sexual. It is a crotch. It's just a crotch.
Their one friend has abs, but yeah, that's really the only one they draw to look really toned. But like all the men, like at least the men that work out are like super buff and super ripped,
super detailed.
But I don't think they have. I don't think there's a female character in the show that you either meet later or even right away that's ever built like that, right? Like
they had the same body.
No, there's not like a female muscle man.
Not a single one. I'm so disappointed in the show because it's very misleading, and it was clearly made by a woman.
It was a pre-Rhea Ripley world.
Jesus Christ. No lean beef patty on this, not a single one.
I would differ on the made by a woman, but
it's made by a guy. It's made by strangely enough, it's made by the same guy who makes the show Kengan Asura, which is like a Tournament of Death anime. And if you watch Kengan Asura, you will then go like, oh yeah, this is the same guy who makes How Heavy, because when they do the like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure explain to you exactly how a character does their special move to win, it always like goes like, he's using this muscle and he can like fine tune this attack to a fine point. Kengan Asura is really fun. It is not one of the animes that we're going to watch next though.
Okay, cool. We almost had fun for a second.
Next month is not about fun. That's your foreshadowing.
No. Yay. Why is your ankle hurt, Brooklyn?
Because I rolled on it.
Sorry, 8-year-old girl walking through here limping. Hey, tell everybody, did you like this show? You can come over here. You're just going to... Oh, you're not even limping. Oh. What? Did you like the show? No. Oh, okay.
Hey.
She's just being a contrarian.
Yeah, pretty much. What are you doing, Pippi Longstocking?
Hey. I want to sing
No.
My drink.
All right.
We get cats in front of the camera. We get children.
Yeah.
I'll just get Cruz and pick them up.
Right?
Family friendly, talking about this very sexually charged anime.
Is it?
I would say it's not passive.
We just barely finished Keijo, so I'm like desensitized. It's like someone kicked me in the dick and now just punching me in the face. Like, no, I'm focusing on the dick right now. I can't he punch me in the face.
Again, I introduced it to two non-anime fans, so my wife and our friend, Both women, not a fan. Wanted it turned off after 5 minutes.
That makes
Like
sense.
they're probably not desensitized to it, I imagine.
No. Yeah, like it's not ingrained in the world. Then massage, but like to your point, Daisy. Then our massage therapist, who or CJ's massage therapist, our son, she is an anime fan, and showed it to her. And while it's not her style, she's just like, oh, yeah, this is. I mean, again, said the same thing I just said. Not as bad as Bastard, because she actually likes Bastard, which is weird. Because
What?
Marlon, no, never again, never again. And then talking to people at the gym this morning that, like, again, don't like the genre, so like didn't know the show, but it was like, oh yeah, I wouldn't, not my thing.
Don't like the genre of anime, or don't like the genre of the famous anime genre of cute girls doing cute things?
Well, again, you gotta, like, there is still a large portion of people, sometimes even yours truly included, that is just like, anime is just porn.
So
it's easy to jump on that tangent, because that's what we talked about. And there are certain animes that leap into it, like Bastard, that just be like, well, if you already say we're porn, let's go full on and all in.
Porn. Just go metal with it. Yeah. If you say we praise Satan, just praise Satan. Just do it.
But then you have other ones like, and you have other ones like Arcane or Transformers War for Cybertron, which are different.
I see it more as anime gets being seen as either childish or pornographic. I think we're going to go childish in that direction, but pornographic is it's kind of funny. Because most people think anime is for kids, but you're right. There is that intersection. It's like you're some kind of pervert for watching anime, and I'm glad those are the friends you have. So kind of sorry.
I would add a third category. Otherwise, it's childish, pornographic, or outright just depressing. Because it's just a kung fu movie, and kung fu movies have to be sad, until the very end, where you're like, okay, one person survived, so I can be happy. And then sad, like freaking Ronin Warriors.
I'm gonna say, including this show, even this show ended on a sad note in like the last 30 seconds for no reason. And
where was the sad on this one?
Like, spoilers, everyone, they kill off Jason Statham. Like, out of the blue for no reason.
Saved?
Yeah, they're saved in the post-credit.
Did they? This show, can it be more on the nose with the references? Like, here's Barnold, stars in Last Action Predator. Or, let's go to Destiny Land, and here's the mouse that is sitting there right by. Or
the worst part... Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, Daisy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was like, the worst part is because they use AI captions, they don't even, like, so they say Arnold Schwarzenegger on the captions.
That's what it friggin' sounds like.
The funniest joke, or the biggest, like, laugh that I got was because of the AI captions, which is when, in that episode when Barnold shows up, and he doesn't say Machio's name at first, and then he says his name, but in the captions it says Naruto. So I'm like, is he just naming him after like what a known like anime character because he forgot his name? It's like, oh no, it's just because of the AI captions. Oh. We're not doing the Russian lady joke twice.
The same vein as Geisha Girl.
I thought it was a race joke, not gonna lie. I thought it was like when they brought up China in Japan.
I did.
Like, same fucking difference. Whatever.
I was gonna say, is Machio based on Naruto? Because I know Naruto is a super popular anime.
No, he is not based on Naruto is like the opposite of that buff. He is a small child. He is a small ninja child that eventually becomes a dad, and the main character of the anime is now his small ninja child. That people affectionately call Bort.
We should have had a Gohan show, and it just never freaking happened.
There's a Gohan movie, at least.
Was there?
Dragon Ball Superhero, that movie is Gohan and Piccolo centered.
All right, I'll check that out.
It is okay.
Okay.
The main question, I do need to legit ask this, because Tony, sometimes you study it beforehand. How much did this show get subsidized?
So that is hard to say. So I did do research, and it's hard to research, especially now, because Japan, as of 2023, started the Cool Japan program, which basically emphasizes anime studios and movie studios to make their stuff more like wide focused. So this is how you get things like Lazarus and things where they're like starting to work with more Western companies on anime things. And so generally the anime industry at this point is heavily subsidized because now it's seen as kind of a cultural export. But at the time, this would have been something which kind of fell in line with shows like Dr. Stone or a whole bunch of other shows where it's like, oh, well, you get some government money based on having some sort of educational content as part of your show. But I do not know an exact number that they would have gotten from it, merely that they would get something for making this show.
Because true strength comes from within. Sorry, I get that in there.
You memorized it, though. Hey.
Again, this show at times is very cringe. Like, its main character is still make it known, a high school girl that obviously is like, oh, look at my boobs and my butt. Do you know how to climb a tree? We get in our underwear and just climb up like Spider-Man.
I think you're just a pervert. That was a big one. Oh.
Or the biggest, sadly, the biggest problem I had with this whole show isn't even about like any of the sexual stuff. It's about the one episode is like, oh, do you know, like, during summertime the gym gets super busy? False. That is no. Summer the gym is dead. Like,
not mine. It's unfortunately very packed, especially with teenagers. Goddamn teenagers.
New Year, like after New Year's, then the gym gets full. So gym is always full, like January, that you can't like get spots for certain things. But there comes summertime, oh yeah, like no problem.
Well, more than likely in Japan, it does get
probably
full in summer. It just might be a different season.
You usually have nothing else to do.
But you usually don't, because you're trying to get that summer beach body, right? That's usually what. But usually you're going in beforehand. You're going in spring or even winter time to prepare.
Smart
for
people do that.
That's requires forethought.
Yeah, if you have a forethought, you'll do that. Like, most people see other ads, they go, "I want that," and then they run to the gym and they try to get that in an afternoon.
I'm trying to think of like if there was any other episode that really like stood out to me outside, like the last one when they do the pageant.
This is a little bit harder then.
Oh, the arm wrestling one, because then she gets the Russian exchange student that randomly moves in with her.
She's awesome.
Like, you are the champion, and you are now my biggest rival. It's like cool.
It's necessary.
And
the Russian rival is necessary.
My favorite ongoing
what did she do with that money, by the way? She won 100,000 yen, and it just like whatever.
Spends it on food.
Yeah,
I suppose.
Girls gotta eat.
That Russian character is one of my favorite running jokes, and how she thinks that all Asians are the same. Like, even down to like geography, it's like, oh, we'll just go to Hong Kong.
They baked racism into the character as just like a feature. Like, oh, white people, they're just racist. It's just what they are. So you expect the Russians to be racist. And like, yeah, I guess, yeah, that makes sense. Because people do confuse China and Japan all the friggin' time. And yeah, fuck it, we're assholes.
I mean,
but Machio's
being from Minnesota, I can say people that live in the snow that don't go anywhere tend to.
Machio's also a pretty good running gag. Like, they find ways to like change him up to make him fresh. Like, do you have Daisy, do you have a favorite episode or favorite like gag that they do in the show?
Oh, my favorite macho moment is when he does the reverse of the tracksuit and he zips it up and he just drinks. Like, that is one of my top 10 moments in the show.
Oh yeah, he like
Nah, man,
preemptively burst out of his tracksuit and then he just puts another on. It's like when his protein, when he has an entire B plot based on his protein powder, like emptying.
yeah.
That was good. Like, meanwhile, what is he doing? He's like, oh, this is clumpy. Oh, but it's OG vanilla. Like,
That is the best ever.
That was a good 30 seconds of plot right there.
I agree.
Vanilla protein powder is gross.
It's
Or
awesome.
the,
Put it in the coffee.
ooh, I could give you worse. We have blueberry muffin in the pantry.
How the hell would you get that? Who gets blueberry muffin? Protein powder.
I mean, that sounds
It was
like when you
basically
get
donated to
samples
me by
only.
somebody that already didn't like it. And if you put something with milk, I can
You can
guzzle
make
it down.
I guess.
I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy protein shakes in general, Marlon. I do them because I have to.
That's fair. I like them. They're like 90% of my meals. But
The absolute worst protein drink I've ever had was I finished a hard workout at LA Fitness and went over to the grocery store and was like, hey, I'm not going to be eating for a while because I think I had like lunch plans or something. So I'm like, okay, I'm just going to grab a protein drink from, the cooler. And they were out, or I didn't want to take the, like the green machine or any of that stuff because it always tastes really sandy. And then I saw like the Chobani protein drink and it's like, oh, this is interesting.
I know where you're going. I've done this. Tell your story.
And it's a jug that looks like a jug of milk, and then after purchasing this thing, you open it and it's just yogurt. It is a jug of actual yogurt.
You gotta shake it up though. It's really pretty then.
just drink up.
Please tell me you did what I did. And because I've drank one of those, like, I'm just drinking yogurt. Please tell me you tried to finish the whole thing, so you're sitting there with the thing up for what seems like 5 minutes. Like, I need to get all of this, and it's taking forever.
Joey, I hate how much you prove that we're related.
Because you don't want to waste your...
I spent money on this, damn it.
I paid money for this stupid yogurt drink. Nope. Fully been there.
Even do with that.
Because it's like, this is 30 grams of protein. I need
Those
every
plain,
last
too,
ounce of it.
Plain Greek yogurt.
But yes, done that.
Also, best episode is the hiking episode. Just bar none.
No.
Best gags.
That's the stupid climbing the tree one.
If we're choosing best episode, then it would probably be the talent show. I feel. No, not the talent show.
The first one. Yeah, first talent show.
Well, is it their first talent? Because there's the first one.
It was the one where the guy Naruto won, and everyone started bowing down to him.
Oh, that one.
That
was
yeah.
like
the actual like
Muscle
bodybuilding
called
one.
it.
The only bodybuilding episode, yeah. Actual bodybuilding episode, yeah. And there's so many freaking contests on that freaking show. Everything was a contest.
That's the first one where the producer guy is like, I don't see what people are seeing in these women, but they like them. Is that the?
No.
That's the first one where.
No, Marlon's talking about the actual bodybuilding episode, like when they go like very detailed into like this is what a bodybuilding competition is. This is what's involved with it. And I watch it, and I'm like, this is stupid.
Is that the one where they are justifying, like, actually, like, you get quite a workout from these poses because you're holding it for so long?
That is part of it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was part of it, yeah. But anything Naruto, like, heavy was pretty much had me hooked. He was the heart of the show.
I feel like kind of like the female characters.
I keep calling him Naruto.
For the first episode, he catches your attention because like he's supposed to. He's super, but when they give the line is to I think when Tachibana, the teacher, shows up the first time, it's like, oh, like he's really hot. He knows his stuff. Like, give it a day, you'll get sick of it. I did like that line. It's like it gets old after a day. Like just listen to him for so long. Only talk about exercising.
You can learn that your entire personality is the gym. That is the moral of this show. Make your personality the gym.
Another one. I'm glad they said it later, but they didn't say it right away. Yeah, don't do dips on 2 chairs. Stupid.
Yeah. I was waiting for someone to fall off.
Like you could
Like,
just
this is not a good idea, actually.
You could do dips on a bench or on your couch. Like, no, there's much better places than 2 chairs backwards that'll just either break or fall over.
Rather, don't do dips on the back of the chairs. Like, if you have like 2 stools, that's probably okay.
No,
Yeah.
still fall.
No, you just
I think you're just picturing the worst case scenario.
Joey, you need to work out those stabilizer muscles like Tony Horton and P90X. You need to do chair dips on rolling stools. Like stools with wheels.
Go to the stupid gym and put on a dip bar. You're gonna put that much work into it. God damn it, Art! Jesus freaking Christ! Go to your counter. Go to the corner of your counter and just do dips. That means that much to you.
Also, I need to ask this. Did anyone try the bicep curls against your own hand?
Immediately. That was actually kind of cool. It really does work.
Is it just reverse ones? Leave?
It's
No,
just,
yeah, you just...
It's your own...
Oh, try that.
Like this? So it's just like DDP yoga.
You're just resisting.
Dynamic.
Yeah, it's
So you're...
dynamic resistance.
That's the word. Yeah, phrase. So either you're working out your tricep or you're working out your bicep. Or you're doing both. Depending on which way. It works.
Yeah, I hate that it works. It looks
I
dumb.
It looks dumb. I'm mad it works. I stopped work for a second. I'm like, it worked.
I could think of a bad joke, but I won't say it. What
was the joke?
Now you have to.
No half measures.
This is how I masturbate. That's what I was thinking of.
Why is that how you masturbate?
I masturbate specifically by doing a WWF double axe handle.
Where's the resistance? Let me put it in my brain. Here it goes. Vince McMahon.
I like it when it's soft.
SAWFT.
Oh. This is a show for kids. We should.
This show is not for kids. Well, teenagers. Okay, fair, fine. I'll give you that one.
It could be for kids though. They could if they wanted to. That's kind of really cool.
The sad thing is, actually, this show, the idea is somewhat beneficial when you kind of think about it, because like in high school, I knew nothing about proper weight training, even though like being in sports and things like that, and knowing what I know now, are like honestly like shows like this, if you'd actually pay attention to it in high school, could learn at least a little bit. And the main goal is right, like get you more interested, that you'd pursue it more, and then you would really learn something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like I wasted years of my life after watching this.
Yep.
Like,
Come on,
doing this
man,
wrong.
shell out more tax money for our kids to learn how to lift.
Bring more of your shows here. Even though the Trump administration wants to tariff it. Stupidly.
Taxes. Gotta tax everything.
This is on the wrong timeline.
Oh, there it is. There's the best viewers on Stream Boo. Thanks very much, bot that constantly shows up after like half an hour.
Hey, we got him. Take a shot.
You're getting paid in real time by the AI.
Do we? No, we do actually. We get
don't
paid
know.
like
You
1
tell
cent per
me.
ad.
You're the one who does the actual work. All I do is just show up and talk.
I got a check in the mail. Too bad we haven't gotten the mail for 2 weeks.
Why?
Wait, our mail just hasn't shown up since the 8th. It's like,
What?
Like,
You bring that up.
you
oh,
might want to look into that.
we brought it up with the post office. More than likely, we're just going to
Okay.
need to go there and say, like, give me my mail.
Fucking wild.
Did you make your postman mad?
I don't.
Yeah,
No, it's our entire block. Something like just our entire block just
Oh,
pissed him off, I guess.
Just
that
spooked.
happens sometimes.
Someone has a dog.
Yeah, the last mail I got like the person from the other, like we're on the V street and they're on the U street because we're alphabetical. And so we got their copy of the New Yorker, and I've just had it for a week because I can't bring myself to just walk over there and throw it in their mailbox.
And this is actually really good.
So maybe that person's mad at you and they've just been taking your mail. And
Along
everybody else is on the
alongside my
side.
neighbors,
Right.
my entire block.
They listen to this podcast.
It's
They watch it.
very escalated. So Daisy, weird masturbation aside from Joey.
Hey, remember that.
You made me watch this show.
Gotta do that callback.
I'm trying to think of the way to phrase this. Not necessarily like, do you find value out of this show? Because I think generally we liked this. But, I don't know. Is the show a good comedy, or is this simply like a very good like infotainment show? Is this effectively just a workout version of Beekman's World, Bill Nye, except with sexy anime ladies?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Bill Nye could be sexier.
I think it's both. You know, it's a good comedy. There's good comedic moments, and then it fit in. I've been starting to work out a lot since September. I do like 3 or 4 workouts a day, and so this
Hey.
fit right in with where I am in with life. So, yeah,
It works
I
out.
learned a lot. Or refreshed a lot because I actually studied this stuff a lot when I was in high school. But there were some things I didn't know.
Does it
There's a lot I didn't know.
Does it help that the show kind of passed the Bechdel test normally? Like, the characters do get a little boy crazy on occasion, but for the most part, they're just like, hey, main character likes eating, just wants to work out so she can eat what she wants, which, same.
Yeah, that's the purpose of working
The
out.
entire point.
But
Yeah, it was well balanced in that way. Yeah,
That was one episode.
like
Okay.
it felt normal.
Yeah, like there was one episode where they go to, I think, the Christmas party, and like, because we're all just depressed and we really just want a
Oh, yeah.
boyfriend, and I'm like, they're all high school girls. I'm like, these are probably like middle aged, because they even say like most of them were married. I'm like, what the
They bring that up a lot.
party
It's
are
really
high
freaking
school
annoying.
girls going to look for a man? What are they looking for, men in their mid-30s? Like, that
Yeah,
was
they
so-
bring up being linked up a lot, and they kind of shame the people who are single a bit. Like, this one's still unmarried. This one's still single. Like, who cares? Like, that's the most important thing in life. That's kind of what the show is about. And even off the jump, her friend kind of says, like, hey, if you don't want a boyfriend, that's fine. That doesn't mean you have to eat. Like, that's good.
Oh,
These
yeah.
weird freaking implications. Like, and the show is hilarious, and every now and then they'll just say some gross shit like that. Like, it's fucked up. But hey, I know you gotta produce babies for this thing.
yeah, there's a little bit of a generational crisis in Japan that's been going on for like the better part of like 15 years at this point,
Yeah.
which
Like,
this kind of falls into.
There's
just
like
one farm just once.
something full, but there is a piece of like people work out to be desirable, right? That's sometimes there is a motivation behind that, but
Yeah.
the problem is like when they centered their whole mood around it in that episode, when they're all like every single one of them, it wasn't just one. it was like all like 5 or 6 of these women, and some of the adult ones, because Tachibana, the other teachers, are also the adult women. And then like I am just basically going to try to be eye candy at this party so I can find one of these basically again like middle-aged men that go to the gym.
Yeah. Is this the same one where they're going to the shrine for like muscle and romance? Which
I think so.
Which I do want to know if the actual like Shinto deity of muscles is also the deity of romance, because that's kind of funny.
Like, why not make him the same guy? Whatever. Just we don't have space.
Muscles and romance sounds like a specific genre of like romance novel that you'll find at Barnes and Noble. Like there's a little table set up with a sign that just says muscles and romance.
Nothing but Fabio covers.
Like the old school grocery book aisle, like way back in the day.
Well, that's all Barnes and Noble is now, because romance is like a very, very popular genre at this point, and people will throw out books by the dozen.
Because they're easy to write. Like I get that. Like, but maybe it's because of just having kids, so we always get like the Barnes and Noble gift cards for the kids, and it's just freaking straight to the toy section. It's like
it's kind of smart. It's smart. There's other content. And books like a Joker. Jesus Christ.
Well, Joey, if you wanted to get Brooklyn the manga of How Heavy, this does go on longer than the show does, because the show was not picked up for a second season.
We looked for manga now. Maybe I'll find it, because we always have to look for K-pop Demon Hunters for Brooklyn.
I don't think that's a manga, or it will probably be a manga eventually, because it's going to be everywhere. But
yeah, have fun turning that into song. You can imagine the music.
Oh, I know. I will say,
song did get me through my drive home today.
It will never go away.
Like we're having a panic attack and a song like calm you down.
Well, it was like whiteout conditions, icy roads, snow covered, all that. So usually I can go 60 on the road, but I had to go 40.
Which song?
Faith in God at that point.
Which song, Daisy?
Which song, Daisy?
The K-pop Demon Hunters main song.
Golden.
Yeah.
Probably
I
Golden.
don't know the names.
Golden is like, sadly, the big climax of the movie song is probably my favorite one, and it's like the least popular song.
It's like Daisy just exclusively listens to the score. Like there's no.
Whatever's on the radio, that one.
Just K-pop Demon Hunters books on tape. Explaining the movie.
I mean, again, my #1 song on frickin' Spotify this year was frickin' Golden. Which doesn't make sense, and then it still said I'm 58 years old, but that's neither here nor there.
I feel bad that mine was a TV theme song.
What, Cheers?
No, oh Lord.
Oh, that's...
Well, that makes sense.
Why is that bad?
Because it's basic to have a TV theme song as your top song on Spotify.
We're 40. We're basic.
Hey, my Spotify age was 30, so I am young at heart.
You are one of 2 people I know that actually said it was younger. Because I am 58. It's like, ooh, want to listen to more early 80s? It was like, yes, please.
Yeah. Good middle then.
Oh Lord, I know it's a more recent song, but that counts as 80s. That's like pure 80s.
It's 80s style.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, considering I also listen to the Struts and things like that, it's like, yeah, a lot of my stuff is like 80s coded, but it's newer. Yeah. So there is that.
Like the band is new or something. Oh shit. They know it fucking works.
It's like,
Grid event.
when will
just
disco
ends up-
come back? Truly, I'm waiting for that day.
No. Put that thought away.
I already have
Bring
accepted that ska will not come back, but I will keep listening to ska until I die.
I never left. Like Scott is always like just there, and it's like right under the undercurrent. Scott never dies. Scott doesn't leave. Scott sleeps. Scott waits.
Hey, I will go to the sphere and see, no doubt.
Right?
I will.
Like I'll do that
Do
shit
that
right now.
immediately.
Like Scott doesn't go away. Like is it Gwen Stefani? Is it No Doubt? Okay, I'll see No Doubt. Don't play that Gwen Stefani shit.
Alrighty, so final thoughts on How Heavy before we get into scores. Let's start with Joey and go around the horn to Daisy.
And it's pretty much like what we've been talking about. I mean, it's you have the one friend that like loves to work out, and then she can do a handstand push-up. I don't. The one with abs like just randomly shows up. I still don't really know anything about her. And then the random teachers that show up later that say, "Hey, let's go hiking." But it's like there isn't really much else to really like go over with the show. It's entertaining for what it is. It's an easy watch. Still cringe. Still
I'll watch it
definitely
twice. That's
cringe.
why. Yeah.
It's not
It'll be in the
Keijo.
background.
It's not Keijo. It is definitely not Bastard. It's
I did appreciate the little bit of social
Has a point.
commentary that the show had by saying that Japanese parks suck now because they don't have like
Yeah.
equipment. They're just empty fields.
I was like, how do they like ban exercising at a park? What does that even look like?
Oh, did they mention like in the hiking episode that there's the one forest that's kind of like where for whatever reason I thought I saw in the subtitles. This was early morning, but like did they mention that there's a forest where people just kind of go to kill themselves?
No,
I thought it was suicide myself, but no, it's not.
No, they make a joke that when they get lost of I'm going to make sure that my body is identifiable when they find
That's
me,
right.
That's really funny.
which is a great joke.
Make a crossword.
And it constantly cracks up. You must have been really in great shape when you were young. And you would have like snake eyes or some shit. I'm feeling for them. Like, what do you mean when I was young? 29.
Yeah, Marlon, any final thoughts?
Honestly, bad in a punch above this weight class, I felt. Because at first I started thinking, like, this is a solid 3. Because it felt like your basic generic anime. And not just that, it felt preachy. At first I thought, why did my Planet Fitness make an anime? What is the point of this? And then I actually started learning shit and realized, wait, I actually need this information. And I'm 38 years old. So this would be great for someone who's 16 and definitely doesn't know this stuff. And this is how you trick someone into learning this through an anime. Like, and not just that.
You don't have to trick them, but I get what you're saying.
Like, this is, you could have your kid watch an anime just for the sake of it being an anime, and have him, through osmosis, learn about working out.
You
And then
must be indoctrinated.
Yeah, you kind of want to. I wanted to go out and work out after watching the show. Like, hey, I want to put this stuff into action. I want to make sure it actually works. So, like this, I want to get into good shape too. I want to be like these guys, and I could see that inspiring a kid, and that kind of boosted up to like, I'm hovering between like a 5 and a 6 on this because I've never seen an educational show actually be funny. Because I was talking to Tony about it before, and he mentioned this thing where it kind of like just shotguns jokes at you, like, and it'll fire a million jokes out at you, and like whatever lands. And even on watching the show twice, I'm finding jokes I did not hear the first time. And I feel like on repeat viewings, you can just keep getting that. It's one of those Adult Swim shows that they'll have replaying in the middle of the night, and you'll catch it again, and you'll still watch it, and it'll still be funny. And I feel like it didn't have to be this funny to be this educational, and I don't see that merged together often in a show. I can't think of another show like this.
Yep, and Daisy, final thoughts before we get to scores here.
Yeah, I agree a lot with what Marlon said. Uh, the melding of informational plus humor was just great. Of course, there could have been more room to breathe with the show and the character development, but yeah, overall, I liked the balance, and I liked the tongue in cheek of a lot of the humor. Uh, or you could say meta about it, but it was very funny, and it would catch me off guard, like the crossword thing when you're talking about making their bodies identify. I'm just like I couldn't even make that up myself. So it is. I actually am planning to rewatch this show because
Yeah.
I didn't pick up all the information the first time around.
Right. I want to watch it Stone this time because this show is hilarious. How did anyone not pick up his Captain America disguise where he had the baseball cap on and just that? Like, that was sufficient for a disguise. That shit was hilarious. It's like, who is that man? I know I've seen him somewhere before. He's not wearing anything else. How the hell was this working?
Yep, so on Animesplaining, we steal from Super Eye Patch Wolf the 7-star scale. Of 1 being completely insulting to your intelligence, 2 is bad but maybe with some good qualities, 3 is you did not feel robbed. We also say like a general I liked it statement, but I didn't feel robbed seems to be the best one to go with. 4 is good, but there's like something like really bad about it that just kind of sits with you, that keeps it from getting to a 5. 5 is good for the genre, 6 is exemplary for the genre, and 7 is so good it has redefined what good is. So Daisy, where do you fall on the scale?
Okay, I think I'm gonna have to go with 5 if the genre is informational anime, because when it's compared to the Rock show that came out recently, this is a lot better.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's an anime where the main character is like, is she just like a teenager? Is she like 12 or is she like 14?
I think she was a teenager.
Okay,
But
but
I could be wrong. It's been a while.
but her like mentor figure is a geologist that is very booby, just most booby.
Not enough of that on this show, especially compared to Keijo. Like,
This
Keijo, they're built like women.
Obviously, you get the Kevin Dunn camera angles that we talked about before, but
Yeah.
it's not. Again, maybe it's because, like Daisy was saying, desensitized. Because Bastard just it's just so over the top, and it's just
right in the dick.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm
a slap in the face by comparison.
Yeah, I follow along with the 5. I do not think that this gets to a 6, just because I feel that 6 ends up you need to broaden your category to comedy, and I cannot like put this above like good comedies or say it's exemplary for a comedy compared to other comedies. But certainly like even if I very focus it down on anime comedy, the comedy in this hits more times than Demon Slayer ever could and ever wants to.
Yeah.
And even Full Metal Alchemist, but Full Metal Alchemist doesn't really try comedy as much as Demon Slayer does by comparison most times. But yeah, it gets a 5 from me.
Those shows can rely on a story that's compelling. This is just
information. It's just information, and that's
True.
On the second viewing. That's why I was okay with it, because if you see it as just an informational show, that's where it punches above its weight class, and that's where it's suddenly, oh my god, this is a 6, and that's my official rating. It's a 6 because of that, plus the comedy that I feel is. I'm scoring above Tony here. Like I believe the comedy's on level with like Karate High School, which is my all-time favorite anime comedy, and this is almost there with it. So I'm giving this one a 6.
And Joey, where do you fall?
5, 5, and 6, huh? It's 3.5. I will say again, like I'll remember this one. This isn't one I just forgot like randomly right away. I have again the opening song and the credit song, which is even better on my playlist because it's easy to work
In
out
your
to.
head.
And again, it was an easy watch. It wasn't. This one was not work to watch, and I was actually very like interested to show it to other people, mostly to make sure like
They're the same.
people feel like reinforcing my feelings about the genre.
Should I feel
Which is kind of
gross?
unfair to you all, but still.
Like, this is weird, right? Am I a weird person?
Yeah, they tell me I'm the problem. Oh, it's just because you're the one seeing this sexually. Nope, proof. Other people see it the same way. Reinforced.
I'm not a weirdo. There are other weirdos with me.
I don't know.
So Joey, no half measures. 3 or 4.
Damn it.
Are you going up or down?
I've done half measures plenty of times. I'll go 4. I'll give it credit.
Yep. So we
It's
average out
like
at a
Marlon
4,
said, it
or
definitely
we average
punches
out at a
above it.
5.
It's the genre thing that does it. Because if I judge it by itself on its own, I'd agree with Joey. Because there's so many freaking anime tropes in this that even I saw what Joey hated in anime watching this, but then I saw that it was done on purpose.
Oh, there are parts where they make the one friend look like kind of that scary animation because she just gets so angry and so into her workout, and they give her that weird animation. And of course, there's always the lines in the background where they get really big-eyed and do all that. What? Those.
We haven't even touched on how irritating the main character is. She's the worst lead in any show I've ever seen, and I'm giving the show a 6. I freaking hate this character, but the show deserves a 6.
I won't hate her as much as I like. I was gonna say, the one that I probably dislike the most is probably Tachibana, but even that, like,
Oh no, this broad is one of workout excuses were a person. She's every excuse in the book for not going, and it's like, why are we focused? I get that this is why we're focusing on her. She's supposed to be the audience, and you're convincing her, so you convince the audience. But I mean, she's still the friggin' worst.
The show probably agrees with you, Marlon. That's why, like, in episode 8 or 9, then they introduce, like, by the way, we need to introduce 2 new characters entirely. Because otherwise we have nothing to stand on.
Yeah, we can't do this for 12 episodes straight. We get it. She hates working out. Okay, just make her be lazy and happy and be done with it.
Alrighty. So, How Heavy, strangely enough, gets a 5 as an average from this show. And next month...
I want to see what shows that compares to.
This show objectively better than Lazarus based on score.
The one thing they do have right, I forgot about this joke, was the like where they do the raffle. And like, I heard top prize is a trip to the United States. Like, oh, I want to win that. And then it was like, congratulations, you won the top prize. Here's your T-shirt. Like, yep, that's the gym.
She got 4 T-shirts.
4 of those shirts, man.
So next month we're not going to go back to Full Metal Alchemist just yet because we have 2 months where we are going.
This show's better than that. I'm saying that right now. This show's better than Full Metal Alchemist. And watch this again right now. Full Metal Alchemist, not so much.
Well, if anything, because Full Metal Alchemist, you need to go on a weird pirate site to watch.
Gonna catch something.
So, February, just so we know, February we're probably going to need to go to another movie theater because that is when the Mamoru Hosoda movie Scarlet comes out. Supposedly, that's what it's being like deemed for.
Okay.
I don't know if it looks very good. The trailer looks interesting. I was surprised by Belle. Joey really liked Belle.
I did like Belle.
So we'll see how it is. But that is for February. So until then, I can give us a little bit of a break for the holidays, but I also objectively need to make Joey feel bad. So January is Make Joey Feel Bad month.
The
So,
theme of this show. Yay. Okay.
so we have 3 options, Joey, that you get to choose from. All of these you do not need to go to a weird pirate site for, and only one is a 12-episode series. So you do have a choice between 2 movies. The first, I've mentioned before, is Jinro the Wolf Brigade, made by the same animation studio that made the original Ghost in the Shell movie. It deals with fascism and some very heavy themes. It is depressing, I can tell you that. But the entire movie is available on Crunchyroll. It is it's an hour and 40 minutes, in case you're wondering. The second option,
which one is the shortest? Okay.
the second one, you might give 3 episodes and then be done. In which case, Marlon and I would do the episode, because this is a show that I feel you might tap out on. But that is Inuyashiki, which is a anime. There is no dub for it. It is on Crunchyroll. When I saw it originally, it was on Amazon Prime. It is one of the best animes I've ever seen, but it is heavy. It is a heavy show.
Oh boy.
But
is there violence towards kids?
There is. Yep, that is what happens in that 3rd episode.
Nope. Nope. Got a hard stop on that one.
All right, saving that on another. I want to visit
that'll be a bonus episode, Marlon.
Well, tell me what happens.
So the story of Inuyashiki is that the main character is an old man who on a walk one day gets hit by just an alien going by, and the aliens want to hide their presence, so they resurrect him by using whatever technology they have, which happen to be weapons. So this old man turns into basically a mobile weapon. He is like a robot man, but they also do so with a 15-year-old anime fan. And the old man has lived long enough that he has his morals in place. So he uses his newfound power, which includes the ability to heal people, the ability to help people. He uses that as a means to like actively help people and become almost a messiah figure. And the 15-year-old who doesn't have a like moral set just yet, he's just not developed. One of the very first things he does is goes into a house with a father, a mother, and a child and murders them. Just in cold blood. And that is the second episode.
Wow.
Yeah, it was brutal.
Like I said.
That's when I stopped watching it. Yeah.
Yeah, the show is heavy.
What is it on?
It's on Crunchyroll.
I watch it regardless.
Yeah, well,
like Hostels. Like Hostels, the movie Hostels starts like that, where obviously they have to. Rosamund Pike's character, they just slaughter her family.
Yeah, Marlon, if you want to watch the show, we can make it a bonus episode alongside something else, which I'll go into after we give the options here. And the third option is on HBO Max. HBO Max got their anime back. Hooray. Who knows until Netflix buys them. But it is
Netflix needs content.
It is the highest grossing anime movie before Demon Slayer Infinity Castle, and that is Your Name. It is a romantic drama that is sort of a body swap comedy type thing.
Woo! Let's get boring. I picked that one.
It is also an hour and 40 minutes long. It's also been optioned for a movie by Sony, like a live action movie, and it keeps getting actors like attached to it and then doesn't move anywhere. It's very strange. But it sounds like we're watching Your Name for January.
We're watching Your Name. Insert name here.
Fine.
You pick of the
Blank.
Make Joey feel bad month, you pick the one to make Marlon feel bad. I will just have you.
Fine. That's all right. I'll make something out of it.
And Daisy, if you want to join us for Your Name, that is completely fine. Marlon, if you want to watch Inuyashiki in the meantime, because honestly, a movie we can watch very quickly, we can do that as well. But, Marlon, we have something else to watch, because on this Twitch channel, on Saturdays we do Late Night Demon Souls, so you can see me bash my head against a brick wall over the course of 3 hours. And then on Sunday, we do Parasite Eve, where you can watch me walk slowly and get infuriated.
The opposite of Final Fantasy VII.
But alongside the Parasite Eve novel, which was released in 1995, there was a Japanese movie made by an actual prolific Japanese horror director that was made, and the entire thing is available on YouTube with subtitles. So I think we need to do a bonus episode to see what was going on in Japan in Parasite Eve.
It's 100% necessary. I gotta see how this works out. That reminds me of when there was a John Carpenter Resident Evil 2 ad. And that's it. You get those 30 seconds of John Carpenter Resident Evil, and we never get that. We get freaking, John Anderson or something? We get the worst freaking 9 movies ever, but John Carpenter, for 30 seconds, we had John Carpenter Resident Evil in Japan, and it only aired in Japan. So yeah, I'm excited about this. We'll see what happens.
Yep, so that is what you, the audience, has to look forward to. Next month, for actual Animesplaining, we will be doing Your Name. We might be doing a bonus episode of either Parasite Eve or Inuyashiki, or both, depending on how much we feel like doing over a holiday. And then for February, we will be doing Scarlet. And Daisy, did you want to potentially join us for Your Name?
Yeah, maybe. I'll give it a watch and see.
Holy shit.
What?
So on a budget of what would have been the
That's big
equivalent of $7.5 million US, it made $105 million.
Yes. It made all of the money.
Wow.
It made every single dollar.
I mean, based on what you say, though, how much of that went to the animators? Although this could be
not a lot. It is the anime industry.
Also, I know no one's watching this, so no one gives a shit, but I meant George A. Romero, director of Dawn of the Dead, did Resident Evil, not John Carpenter. I have my horror directors mixed up.
Either works. But anyway, thank you, everyone. I will hit the stop streaming button. Goodbye.